I do, or in fact I'm here. I guess this is real. I should say I can make it. I should really. Okay, we have to do it. I've actually never tried not replying to that email, so
Okay.
cool. So
But if she's not thinking that, she's not getting money.
well, yeah, she.
Ooh.
Yay! We'll see you at 5 a.m.
Really professional email, sure.
Lloyd's the best. He's our producer. He's amazing. Well, on the bright side, looks like I've got work. On the downside, looks like I'm only gonna get 4 hours of sleep tonight. Then I've been in college for 2 days. I'm gonna skip class. Oh my god. Time to go. Okay, and we can. So this is where we meet Matthew. He is super shy and being stalked by girls.
Who's
so
that
he,
one?
That he was the model guy. Oh, that's our producer.
Oh, okay.
You can't date him.
Oh, but why?
Oh,
Who is that? That's the actor.
This is the actor.
Okay.
So what he has just asked us.
Yeah.
I will stop skipping as much now.
Okay.
What he's just asked us is if we want to ride home, or if we're gonna take the bus.
Take the bus. We
Yeah.
don't want him.
No, we don't want him.
Boo.
So I want to date Lloyd.
Yeah, the
Flowery
hat.
Ducky. I would like to do Lloyd's route. It is a friendship route, but it seems like it would be really fun. Say you'll be fine. I'll be fine. I searched for a reason to get him to leave. In fact, it was never cold enough for me back home.
Back home? Ah, right. You hail from Hawaii as well?
That's right. Adam and I grew up in the same apartment complex.
Friends from childhood, then?
Friends isn't really the word I'd choose. Back then, he was an annoying kid next door. I'm sure he thought of me the same way.
What changed you?
Why is this guy suddenly so interested in my history? Summer stage experience.
And that would be...
Community theater for children. When I turned 10, my parents signed me up. I didn't have any friends, and they thought it would help me be less shy. I was terrified of all the other kids, and there was this one boy, Mark, who started making fun of me. Adam stepped in and told him to back off or he'd punch him in the face.
Ah,
Good.
so he punched the bloke, saved the day, and you've been in his debt ever since. You're lucky to have a real-life knight.
He sounds so patronizing. As much as I want this conversation to end, I feel compelled to speak up for myself. Actually, Mark punched Adam in the face, and then I kicked Mark in the, My sentence trails off as I realize what I'm about to confess.
That doesn't sound very shy to me.
John remembers the past route. He's definitely amused. It's not exactly my proudest moment. Things sort of get bottled up inside me and break out all at once. Not sure why I'm being so defensive about this.
Yes, I've experienced that impulse firsthand.
Adam was the first person who ever stood up for me, and I felt like it was my fault he got punched. I had to do something. I can feel my face heating up. This isn't really the sort of story I want to get out. Anyway, Mark started crying, but he was too embarrassed to tell the counselors what happened, so Adam and I didn't get in trouble. All the other kids found out, though, and then no one would speak to me. I sigh. So it didn't really help me gain any new friends or anything. Adam started treating me a lot nicer after that. I think he was a little scared, to be honest. For a while, we'd say hi whenever we saw each other, and in high school, we actually started having real conversations. It's not really that great of a beginning or anything, friendship out of fear.
I wouldn't say that. He stood up for you in the first place, didn't he? That was his own decision.
John gives me a curt nod and tips his hat. M'lady.
Well, here's your bus. I won't keep you.
Good. We
Oh,
don't
right.
want you.
We don't want you.
Bye.
I hop onto the bus and turn and look at John as the doors close. He doesn't move from his spot as the bus pulls away. I head straight to bed as soon as I get back to my dorm. Today was much more exhausting than I expected. The added surprise of seeing John was especially exhausting. So, John, the actor, is also Adam's manager.
Oh. Okay.
So that's why he was at both places.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to be mad at me, but I still get the feeling he looks down on me. Ugh, I just want to forget about him. That's right. Gotta forget. It's Friday night, so I get the luxury of sleeping in. Turn my alarm clock off, pull the covers over my head, and fall asleep, and wake up. I'm gonna sleep late for class this weekend. I sign sink back in my bed. Sleeping sounds like a really good idea right about now. Notice my phone blinking, must have got a text. Grab my phone and check the messages. Ugh, Benito.
You're too young.
Yeah, I fire off a reply to Benito. Doesn't even give me an option. Throw my phone back. Ugh, can't believe I'm so tired. Is that all it's gonna be for now? My phone rings. It's just out of my grasp. We've done this so many times. I crawl to the edge of my bed and stretch for it. Ah! Ow. My face and the carpet are now close friends. Or close, at least. On the bright side, I managed to grab my phone on the way down. I flip it open. Hello! Cool.
Sean, honey?
Oh,
Are you
God.
all right?
This is just more, sorry Dad's, like, super sick.
Oh no.
Are you-
These suck.
Wow, this is so dramatic.
It's really dramatic.
Okay.
And our dad's sick, and it's fine. We got a job. We got a job, and we're gonna do it. I hang up and crawl back into my bed. It's gonna be difficult to balance out work and school, but I'll find a way. Look at the weekly planner on my desk. Told my parents I didn't need one, but now it looks like it'll come in handy. So, this is explaining how the weekly planner works.
Ooh.
Now we plan our week.
Oh, we're so cute.
Yeah, this is super cute.
Like chibi version.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking. What's happening?
Oh, goodness.
Hi,
So,
Lisa.
how long is this game? Grandiose Lore, we are not going to get very far in this playthrough. That's why I'm kind of, like, skipping. Because each one has been, like, 5 hours, I guess, probably, from beginning to end. Because it takes you through a full year. And you do it week by week.
Later.
Yes. No, we will not be playing it for that long.
Okay.
These suck. Dad's sick. Well, I mean, we all know Dad's sick. We've been through this many times. So, I'm gonna assume... Actually, I'm gonna look up a spoiler-free version of what we need to do to get Adam. Basically, if we don't start right at the beginning to skill up in what they like, we'll probably just miss the route.
No.
Yeah. But I'm looking up a spoiler-free one, so don't worry. If Jen was not at the gym, if Jen was not at the gym, I would make her do it. Main stat, fitness. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's funny. Why?
I don't know, because he wants us to be fit.
Okay. Sure.
So we get to exercise.
But maybe he exercise and then we meet him at a gym and then we just start running together like woohoo.
Yeah. That's actually like technically a thing that
And then at
kind
some
of
point
happens.
it just goes into the wrong changing room and see you naked and then
Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Jesus Christ. And let's do some work so we just get money. Actually, let's sleep. Cool, and we go.
I
go,
trust
go,
by
go.
now you've all purchased your necessary
Okay, that guy. It's fine. It's fine. We're just unlocking things. We hate Benito. Everything's fine. No, stop skipping.
no.
Cool. Adam's like, oh my god, I've never seen a mall with 2 floors. We gotta go to this mall. Because they're from, like, small town Hawaii.
Okay.
See, there we go. It's gonna be great. Tourists gonna make our way through the mall, walking slowly, you know. There's
That's
the
because
mall.
we went
Whoa,
to the gym.
Whoa, weird.
What?
How does someone wear that much jewelry? Wouldn't your neck hurt? Maybe she works out. I don't think that's it. It was worth a guess. It doesn't seem like you were trying that hard. I feel like this is weird.
No way. Are you Adam Eaton?
Oh, and this is like a fan. Girl rushes up.
Sure
oh
am.
my god.
I am such a
Oh
big
my
fan.
god, I gotta
You
get
know,
like that
I was
autograph.
following-
Cool.
weird.
I'm glad you like my stuff.
Girl reaches in the purse, digs around.
I don't want to
gotta
be
get an
too
autograph,
annoying
you
or
know.
anything.
Is this just Cringe the Game, or is that just me? It might just be me. Actually, there are parts of this game that are a little cringy, but there are a lot of parts of this game that are like super well written. Yeah. So you've got
Hey,
people.
can I get an autograph
Oh my
too?
god, time for autographs. Gotta go in here. We find Matthew, and we like.
Just so makes me really laugh.
I know. Oh, Matthew, right? Actually, I think this is gonna be really long. Ah. Matthew stares, and just for a moment, I see panic flash in his
You're
eyes.
that girl from the studio.
Sean.
God, come on.
Sean, right.
He stares to the ground and shuffles his feet back and forth.
Sorry again about all that, you know.
It's forgiven. He's still not making eye contact with me. In fact, he keeps glancing over my shoulder as if he's expecting to see someone. Is everything alright?
Yeah, I'm just, hiding.
You
Sure.
seem to be making a habit out of it. So he's hiding from
not trying.
his girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't care about him. Well, hiding isn't gonna do you any good. I grab his sleeve and gently pull him out from behind the rack of clothes. Just do what you had to do before.
Oh my
before.
gosh.
No way. Before he's even fully visible, a teenage girl approaches him.
Aren't you that model for the Golden Court campaign?
Oh my god. His voice is suddenly much deeper, breathy. The girl's face flushes pink for a moment. Is she blushing?
You know, I'm a model too.
She reaches into her purse and pulls out a glossy photo of herself. That's so... ugh.
Here's my Z card. Do you think you could maybe pass this along to the people at Midnight Cosmetics?
I'm not an agent.
But they'll
Good.
listen to you, right? I mean, you're the Golden Prince. I'm sure they wouldn't mind just this once.
Leave me alone. I don't want to ask you a second time.
Sorry, I was just getting a message from Leisha. She's like, Twitch glitched and made me unfollow you. That's fine. I didn't actually see. I don't think it gives me a follow notification if it's a refollow. Matthew sounds almost sinister. The girl nods, breathless, before tucking away her photo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hopefully we can work together sometime.
She hurries off, stopping once to glance over her shoulder. Just remember the voice I gave him? Yeah, Leisha gave him a voice that was like, oh my god. If I didn't know any better, I think she was developing a crush on Matthew.
A lot of people think I can get them work because
So
I'm a
it's
model.
just like, he's just shy
They keep
boy.
giving me their comp cards as if I can actually do something about it.
I mean, it's a pretty relatable plea.
Oh,
No, I meant all that,
that.
deep voice whispery stuff, so he is like,
I get nervous around strangers, so I kind of snap into work mode.
he says like work mode, but he just like gets super like weird. It sounds more like you're flirting.
I don't mean to. It just happens.
You don't talk like that with me.
Well, you're different.
Oh my god, I'm so different.
You're not asking me for anything.
Oh my god, girls aren't always asking for stuff, you know? How many girls have you met? Matthew silently counts on his fingers and stops at 2. Really? Well, 2 isn't really a good sample size now, is it?
Maddie! There you are.
And we meet his girlfriend. So we dated her.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun. She's really cute.
Hey!
Anyway. We don't
Sounds
care about you
annoying
guys.
a little bit.
He
Well,
was
we
my
didn't
prince
use
in
her
the photo.
voice.
Bye!
Bye. So they seem weird. A girlfriend? Really? That was the last thing I expected from Matthew. Nicole's shorter than I'd expect for a model, but her hair and face are a perfect match for Matthew's. I wonder if she got the job because she
Hey.
matches him. And Adam's back. Oh, hey.
I thought I lost you. Where'd you go?
Oh, just in here. Didn't want to be in the way.
Sorry about that. That was the opposite of what I wanted for today. I didn't think anyone would recognize me.
I'm not sure you can afford to think that way anymore.
I know. It's just weird, you know?
Oh,
It hasn't really
Margot.
fully set in yet. Sometimes when I wake up, I wonder why I can't hear the ocean. Then I remember that I'm not home anymore.
I know. For a moment, I see a bit of melancholy behind his normally cheerful exterior. He's so deep.
Oh,
He's
I know. That's
He's been
why I
working
wanted
so
him.
hard this past year. He hasn't really had a chance to take a breath and come to terms with his new life. Adam sighs and shakes his head.
I guess it's just something I'll have to get used to. Let's get back to exploring, yeah?
The mall?
Yeah, the mall.
Okay, sure.
There's only
Exciting.
one store in the mall. Or 2 stores, rather. Adam and I resume our stroll through the mall, but nothing else catches our attention.
Well, that's enough for today, I guess. Back to campus?
Back to campus. So this is all just a
Oh,
lot
okay,
of
good.
like...
He's in our room.
yeah,
It's
well,
time.
What?
It's not time.
Oh, right. Yeah,
It's not
thanks.
We can go to the mall now. Okay, we gotta check our email. Student grant. So we have to keep our grade at a 2.0 or higher.
Cool.
We can skip literally everything else that happens in class. Welcome to Steel City University. And
We can make blog
we can make a
posts?
blog, yeah.
Why?
You eventually get money from it. Yeah. What's our status?
Oh, yes.
So, we got
Getting
half a
good.
heart with Adam. You get kind of a head start with him, as you can see.
Perfect.
So, and we can go shopping and dress cute. Actually,
Yes, he was in our room. I got really excited.
Actually, I'm gonna say we should. I'm going back to that page for a hot sec.
Yes.
I gotta
but
see what we have
really
to
want
wear.
him.
Seems like today's a nice day to go to the mall. I'm not sure I'm still up for being around that many people alone. Better take Adam.
Brains and Puzzles here actually has the newest volume of Planetost.
Cool.
And the full season set of Knight Errant.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I'm just gonna burp.
Cool clothing.
Cool clothing. Okay.
Does that even mean?
Trust me, I know what it means. We
Do
need
you
the
have
cool
like an
clothing.
outfit that is just like cool clothing?
Yeah, well,
Oh.
kind of.
Aren't
You
you
sound
cool,
excited.
Ryan?
Is it my fault that we had to wait for
No,
months
not
to
yet.
get anything back home?
At least taught you patience.
No, it taught me that I don't like waiting.
Naturally. A woman with a clipboard approaches us. We gotta take a survey. Surveys are boring. But we took a survey. Hey, oh my god. Boopity boop.
No, it's no.
She offers me a pen and I write down my address at the bottom of the sheet.
Thank you so much.
We took a survey. She heads off to solicit more survey responses from people as they pass by.
That was nice of you.
It wasn't anything, really.
Do you think you'll win anything?
I've never won a raffle in my life. Luck is
Oh,
for other
she's
people,
so winning.
like you. Yeah, you win near the end of the game.
I'm sure I've got enough luck for the both of us.
Where should I shop today? We gotta go to the clothing